Hey there, business leaders. Welcome to the Data Experts channel. My name is Ernest Provo, and today we're deep diving into a critical issue that's keeping enterprise leaders up at night. Why are so many companies burning millions of dollars on artificial intelligence with absolutely zero return on investment? Let me set the stage with some reality checks, right? MIT just dropped a bombshell research report that should make every executive sit up and take notice. 95%, let me repeat that, 95% of enterprise AI pilots are failing. And I'm here to tell you, it's not the technology that's broken. It's because fundamental leadership and structural failures that are sabotaging artificial intelligence adoption from the inside of organizations. Before we dive into why, let's talk about the what. When I say artificial intelligence pilots are failing, I'm not talking about minor setbacks. I'm talking about massive financial hemorrhaging. Companies are spending anywhere from $500,000 to $5 million on artificial intelligence initiatives that produce zero tangible results. That's not just a waste of money, that's a strategic disaster. Let's get brutally honest here. Most leadership teams just don't understand. They don't understand artificial intelligence, machine learning, or the difference between strategic deployment for AI and strategic AI integration. They're buying into the fancy hype, the shiny pilot projects that look great for quarterly presentations, but have absolutely zero long-term value. Take a typical scenario. I've seen this repeatedly at my company. Make sure that you check us out. I'll leave the link for the website in the description. If you have any needs, you want to contact somebody from my team so you can have discussions about these things, we're more than welcome to have that moment. But let's take that typical scenario that we, again, are seeing a lot at my company. A decides that they need AI, so they purchase a generic chatbot or a prepackaged machine learning solution, right? You have plenty on the market today. They implement it without any real understanding of specific business needs. What are the use cases? What is the data infrastructure? Who is the leader for the data infrastructure and making strategic changes? Is artificial intelligence and the data operations team the same team? Well, 3 months later, the project sits unused, collecting plenty of digital dust. Here's the hard truth. If your executive can't explain the difference between a simple chatbot and a comprehensive data platform, your AI program is already dead in the water. I recently consulted with a Fortune 500 company, financial services specifically, and they had invested a little over 2.3 million in artificial intelligence this year alone, 2025, for a predictive analysis tool. After a year, they discovered that the tool has completely misaligned with business needs or actual processes internally. The problem is not the technology. It's the complete lack of having the conversations and aligning on technical understanding, meeting with the people on your front line who are using the applications, who could truly benefit from productivity increases, or even asking around your organization for your technical experts. Do you have technical experts who could help you advance these causes? If you don't have that knowledge, it's contributing to the problem we're talking about today, right? So fixing number one is all about investing in serious education. This means four things for us: comprehensive AI literacy programs for leadership, specifically bringing genuine AI expertise at the decision-making level. That could mean partnering with any large firm or specialty firms, such as myself or my company. This also means creating cross-functional teams that understand both technology and the business strategy. Business strategy, including workforce enablement, partnering with people, right? Developing a continuous learning culture around artificial intelligence and emerging technologies is really a great solution to keeping these other 3 points well within your means. Here's mistake number two, and it's a big one. Most enterprises are suffocating from data operations that are buried within some misaligned department. IS management, finance departments. These functions are designed for control and risk mitigation, not for growth, not for innovation. So I'll break this down from my expertise from the company and working with plenty of other large enterprise customers that we've had at this point. When data teams are treated as a support function, they become order takers instead of strategic innovators. They're constantly fighting bureaucratic battles between driving that business transformation or solving immediate problems and use cases for the business. I'm going to be blunt. Data is not a support function. It's a revenue driver, period. So when it comes to restructuring, what are 4 ways that you might be able to bring this to your company? Next, you could work on a data operations strategy that has the same strategic importance as marketing and sales. After that, you'd want to work on developing clear KPIs that measure business impact, not just the technical metrics. Finally, building a culture of innovation and strategic thinking within your data team and allowing that to start growing across the business. So fixing number 2 starts with building a standalone data cost center that reports directly to senior leadership and gives your data team the autonomy for resources and strategic positioning the need to drive the innovation your business desperately needs to be a part of now. Let's talk numbers. Without a real comprehensive AI strategy, your adoption success rate hovers around 37%. With a strategic, aligned approach, you can bring that percentage up to close to 80%. Still a great percentage for most IT projects. Most executives are treating AI like it's a one-off project, something to check off of a buzzword, bingo list, whatever you choose. They see it as an expense that can be minimized, not an investment for research and designing or research in general that can be maximized. So there's a checklist in general you should be concerning yourself with when it comes to strategic AI integration. Your initiatives need to align directly with business growth objectives. You should be looking to create long-term roadmaps at this point, not just short-term pilots. Develop metrics that measure genuine impact. Build flexibility and continuous learning from your strategy, and start treating AI as a core competency, not some sideway technology or peripheral technology, right? The bottom line here is that, yes, 95% of enterprise AI pilots have failed so far. That's not because AI doesn't work. It's because leadership hasn't evolved. By fixing this education gap, restructuring data operations, and aligning your leadership strategy, you could be moving from that 95% failure rate to that elite 5%, seeing real transformative return on investment. In our next episode, I'll break down the difference between data mesh, data lakes, data in plain English, so you don't get lost in any of that technical jargon. If you found value in this episode, do me a favor, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share this with every business leader or innovator in your network. I'm Ernest Provo from the Data Experts. Keep innovating, stay strategic, and I'll see you in the next episode.